Hey, what's up, everybody? So, I was, a friend of mine was running a group today, and somebody that I work with, and reminded me of this really awesome thing that they used to do in early early AA, where they worked with something called the Four Absolutes, and it's really really cool. And I'm not going to be able to kind of clearly outline it, but it's basically purity, unselfishness, love, and honesty. And the basic concept, what they used to do is that they would sit in prayer and then get quiet, and they would bring something into prayer, and then they would become quiet, and then they would wait for an answer to come. Maybe it's an issue, something going on, a decision that needs to be made, and the answer that came back, they would put it up against the four absolutes. Is it pure? Is it honest? Is it unselfish? And if the answer was not yes to those, then it did not come from God. But it made me realize today that, like, it's a really good practice, like whenever I have a decision to make, or some situation that's difficult, to really put it up against what my decision is, up against things like, is this, am I being dishonest or not? You know what I mean? Is what I decide to do here going to be selfish or not? Is it pure? And I just been really thinking about it all day, and it's been really cool to kind of like compare some of the thoughts that go through my head, and ask myself, or ideas of like what I'm going to do today or tomorrow, and put it up against those four areas. It's been really interesting. So I just wanted to jump in and kind of talk about that a little bit. I'm going to look more into it, and probably get on here and talk a little bit more about that. It's also interesting that it was working with the four absolutes that kind of written inventory came about in the 12 steps, where you look at your part of where you're selfish, dishonest, self-seeking, and afraid. A practice that I've come to really love and benefit from in my life. So anyway, just wanted to jump on and talk about what I was thinking about today, and I hope to talk a little bit more about that in coming videos. Thanks.